Hello everyone, happy Sunday. And it's a bit cool today. It was supposed to be worth being 23 degrees, but it's 18 and the breeze is a bit chilly. And before I tell you what I've been up to this morning on my walk, I thought I'll show you what I've been stitching on and the progress I've made. So I filled in some of the odd colours that I needed to do in there, and then I was trying to work on the grid, and that's what I was stitching on for a bit last week. And then I started to fill this, I think it's a window maybe, so all this needs to be this yellow colour. We've got these altar, I think there might be candles or something going on. Then I worked with the brighter of the red, and then I've gone into the chair. I've been across here, I've worked up there a little bit, and then this afternoon I've pulled this brown colour out, and I've been busy stitching that. So I thought, let's do a bit of stitching outside. Disney's in and out of the house at the minute, so maybe he'll pop in and say hello to everybody. But the material's ever so soft now, and I work with it sideways on like this, and I've been stitching like that, so it's very flexible now. It's just the rest of it, hard as nails. And there's plenty of it. Let me show you from the back. So a bit of progress this way. I'm going a bit off rogue again, aren't I? Off piste. Still got this bit to finish. I did well with getting some of those lines in. I still need to pull some more black to finish that off. But it's going pretty well, I think. These are the colours that are going in there, but I just need to finish those round there, and then we can progress along. That's another, I think, an altar candle or something like that one. So there's one there, there's another one here right on the edge. But yeah, pretty good, I think. So let me get set up and we'll do some stitching. See you in a bit. So this is how I'm working with it. I've got it all rolled up. I've got the majority of the material just stood here, and there's a lot of it. So I could either put it under my feet or just leave it stood up. So for now, I've just got it stood up. And then I'll be stitching sideways on. So let me get my tripod again, and we'll see if I can manage to balance it again. Now this symbol is actually a green background, even though it doesn't look green on there, but there is actually only one red dot symbol on the pattern, but it is it does have a green backdrop to that symbol. Right, let's see if I can manage to do this. Might just have to jigger around so I can see. Yeah, so I don't know if you see my previous video this morning, we like to do a big walk, and I was getting fed up of walking around the streets or walking into the Wiston village. So I said to Stephen, oh, why don't we go to Herringthorpe Valley playing fields and walk through there, and then go to Clifton Park. So we did a massive loop down there, and it's always interesting to see things in Clifton Park, and it's a park that I've known from when I was young, and my mum and dad used to take us there for picnics and to play football and bat and ball, cricket. So we spent a lot of our childhood in the park. And then from there we've got a new area being redeveloped in the town centre, so we walked across there over the River Don and looked at all the flood defences they've put in, and they've built a new cinema and then new restaurants down there. It looks really nice. It reminded us when we go to Florida to Disney Springs. Obviously it's not on a bigger scale as that, but if they looked after it, it could be a really nice area down there. So we were going to walk back, well, get an Uber back down there and go and try the restaurants out, but we were so tired by the time we got back. So we said we'll go down during the week and go and try it out. So we'd done, by the time we got back, 15,000 steps. So that was really good. Loved it. So it wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, it was just perfect. And then yesterday, our friend David, he lives in Chesterfield in Derbyshire, which is the next county across from Yorkshire, and we went to a little barbecue that he was doing, so that was really nice to spend the afternoon into early evening with them. The only sad thing is that we have to leave Disney at home, so that's why after the walk, we're just staying in today. Stephen's watching the Man United match. Disney was asleep. He did come running out with me, but I think he's found it too cold, so he's gone running back in. But he's thinking, I'd sooner be with my daddy. So back to work tomorrow, yay! And countdown to our Florida holiday now. So, well, next week, working week, is a full week. Then we've got bank holiday, and my niece, she's having her little boy christened. So me and my daughter's gonna go and visit her. He's going to be 1 year old on Wednesday, so it's a sort of a joint party birthday christening, so that's going to be nice. Don't know what the weather's going to be like, but I think really we're on countdown to Florida now, to be honest. It was 4 weeks Friday, so not be long now. The way these weeks have been flying by. As soon as you started your week, it's Friday, so I need to start sorting what clothes I'm taking and what else, what toiletries we need to get. Somebody's setting some fireworks off. Don't know if you can hear that. We get a lot of Asian weddings and they like to set the fireworks off in the day. Don't know why. It's like you can't see fireworks in the daylight. Well, here we are. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do an office day tomorrow, get it out of the way, and then I don't know, I've not decided yet. I'm going to do 2 days or 3 days. Not made up my mind yet. We'll see how I feel. We'll see what the AC is doing. If it's going to freeze me to death, I'm not going to be too happy at going in. I'm just debating. I've got a little bit of cotton left here. I can't see any more of that symbol. So I thought we'll start stitching the face. It's a bit hard to control this. So that's her face, and it looks like just a purple line symbol. When I've checked it with the pattern, it actually means it's got a pink background, and it's symbol number 2. And symbol number 2 is this very pale pink, and I just keep my threads that I'm using on the separate thread cards, so I'm not dipping into my main set of threads and ruffling them all up when there's no need to. Just trying to grab this. I'm trying to look through the camera. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done with my... What is that? Yeah, the wind is quite cool. I don't think I'll be sitting out tonight. So we're going to be stitching the purple. And this is how I always start my 11 counts with 3 strands, and I just put it under a couple of the threads, and then I do my X's on top to hide it, and it gives you a neat finish. Can you hear that bird? It's driving me crazy. I can hear Disney meowing in the house. He's not come out as yet. He'll be tormenting his dad, he'll be wanting chasing. And Stephen's daft enough, he just chases him around the house. He loves it. Yeah, as friends, they've got a caravan, and they just come back from Isle of Wight, and they've had a really good time. So what Stephen's saying is we'll hire not a towing caravan, because you have to attach them to your cars, but you know, like a proper motorhome. And then when next time they go off somewhere, we'll hire one and then go for a break as well. So I said, oh well, that's a good idea, because I can take my cross stitches and then we can do some videos in campgrounds, like I did the other video when we went to Woodall Spa. We just met up with them for the day and we drove there and then we drove back. We didn't stay. And then they were saying probably next year that they're fancying taking the caravan over to France, so and go around Paris, so, and like Euro Disney. So we're saying, oh yeah, we'll come and join up with you. And then I'm sending links to all the YouTube videos. I think it's in Epernay, and it's where all the champagne, well, I would just call them champagne houses. Literally, it's a street, and they've got all these breweries on a street, and you can pop in for a glass of champagne and a charcuterie board. So we watched the lodge guys, and they've done it twice, so we quite fancy doing that. So I thought, oh, I'll send them some ideas. Maybe we can all meet up and go and do a champagne run. So they've got plenty of plans what they want to do and where they want to go. So for us, we can always just go and meet up with them, spend some time, and then either come home or just get a hotel. I'm not sure if we hire a motorhome, if we'll be able to take the cat. They might not let you take animals, I don't know. So probably Disney will have to stay at home with his auntie Debbie. But they're just ideas at the minute. still got all the eyes to do of those other women that I've stitched, and I think I've only actually sewn one of the eyes, but I'm more toying with the idea of putting beads on from my Minnie Mouse beaded keyring, because there's loads of beads in that. So I'm thinking that's what I might do. I might test it out and put some beads on. And has anybody seen the big hurricane that's on its way in the Bahamas and around Florida area? And I thought, yep, every time it's near our holiday, one either hits before, during or after. And we've just, me and Stephen together, we've been to Florida every year, you know, bar the COVID years, since 2010, was it? No, 2015, yeah, 2015, that's when we went. And we've gone, and then recently we've gone twice a year, and we've only ever been in one hurricane, and that was Hurricane Ian, and it didn't affect us greatly, other than we had to stay in the apartment for 2 days because they shut the Disney parks and Universal. So I do remember midweek on the Wednesday, we went out in the morning time, and then we thought, oh, we better not be too far away from his apartment, and we came back and we just popped across the road, and we spent the afternoon playing mini golf. And then literally all we had to do was walk back across the road, and then that's when it started, that evening through the night. We had to stay in on the Thursday, and then Friday things started to open back up again. So it is quite an experience. But we've got lots planned again. Oh, Disney's back, he's just come out, jumped on the wall. We've got plenty planned again, and we're out there for 22 days. So we won't be bored. We always have plenty to do. And that's her little face. So this thread's nearly finished. So what I'll do, I'll finish this thread off, and then I'll come back when I've just finished her face. I'll just put a picture in at the end, just to show you. I think it's a her. I keep saying her. I couldn't really tell because they don't send you a proper picture. All I've got is the box lid to go off. It's just a bit awkward. That's it. So I hope you guys have had a nice weekend and you're all ready for another week of stitching. I'll just finish that off. I think when I finish the face I might go and look for another kit for a bit of a break from this one now. Let me try and turn it round. So I'll try and do a bit more, and then I'll put a picture in at the end just to show you the end product. I hope you've liked how it's progressing, and I'll see you soon. So take care for now. Bye.